I'm Capt. Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. This is your weekly fishing report.
Boys and girls, if you want to catch a shark, come on out here into the North Jetty. All out in this area, there's follow the birds. There's sharks just swimming on top. There's Spanish mackerel. There's kingfish. There's all kinds of fish just bubbling up. There's schools of mullet. Just find them, go out there and throw a big old live shrimp in them is what they wanted the other day. I threw a menhaden and they didn't seem to want it. But just about anything else, make sure you put a wire on that thing because they'll bite it off. Lots and lots of small sharks. Anyways, you get out into the jetties, and there's been some nice redfish along these rocks coming in here. Cut menhaden seems to be the ticket. Get on that south jetty, right there on the end of that tip. There've been a lot of nice reds in there. When that water's clean, you can even see the school of them down there. We've seen kingfish. We've seen just about everything else down through. There's jack crevalle, lots of sharks, lots of bait coming in right now. So get out there and get them, boys and girls. All right, guys, these islands over in Hog Island, right through here, we've been catching lots of redfish. Cut menhaden on the bottom has been the ticket. You can just set up and go drifting through here and find your little pothole to throw in. Keep on moving through here. Or through these little islands right through here. I've been doing real good on them. Problem is, after we get about 4 or 5 good reds, we had about 20 little ones along with the good ones. But also the birds find your bait. And they'll fly and get that bait and fly off with it. And those terns are making a mess out of everything. So I finally just had to give up and quit fishing there. But the fish are there. So keep on fishing. Maybe you can do something better for the birds. I don't know. But anyways, these little islands right down through are all holding nice redfish right this time. Island number 1 right here in front of it. Island number 2. Island number 3. And island number 4. They're all holding redfish. This whole area is holding redfish. And like I say, cut menhaden has been the ticket. You can also use cut mullet, but cut menhaden's been doing the best. Over on the back side of these islands, right down through here by Corpus Christi Bayou and Big Bayou, it's been holding some nice redfish right behind these mangroves. Cut menhaden's been the ticket. But you can also get out here and drift through California Hole with a popping cork and shrimp, catching just about everything in the world. There'll be some Spanish mackerel mixed in there. There's lots of reds, a lot of small reds, and some nice trout are showing up. Try and throw your trout back if you can. We had kind of a big freeze. But keep 1 or 2, but throw most of them back if you can, okay? But anyhow, just do a drift right down through here, and if you find a pothole, stop and throw some redfish bait in it. There may be a redfish or 2 hanging around. You might find a school in there because they've been all out in here scattered. Over in front of Dagger Islands, all down through here has been holding some nice redfish. Cut menhaden is the way to go if you can do it. Fresh cut menhaden works real good. If it's nice and crisp when you cut it and bleeding, that's the best way. That old soft mushy stuff don't really work out very good. But we've been catching a lot of nice reds all down through. Just work the pockets, catch a few, move over the side, catch a few or 1 or 2, and keep on moving. You'll find them schools eventually. They're all down through here.
Watching, I'm Capt. Stanford.